Hello and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal, where last time we began making preparations for our first major palace infiltration, if I can speak properly, and unfortunately, there was a bit of save problems last time. Well, I mean, you didn't see it, but between episodes, apparently my save didn't actually stick between episodes, so I had to replay the last episode, which wasn't that big of a deal. We didn't really do anything all that hard. I ran back through talking to Maya Fey's character in this game. I think her name's Sakemi. I don't know. It's the clinic person. But I did all the things we did last episode, but I also did some extra things because I realized that you can actually travel to more locations than what was just available to us. So I opened up the map and I realized, I can actually go back to the underground shop area and things like that. So I bought some things between episodes. Nothing major, but I just bought some bionutrients so we can take care of the plant in our room. And then I bought some extra materials from the secondhand shop in our little town. That's the silk yarn and tin clasp, just so that we can make more lockpicks, because I'm assuming that's going to be a major gameplay mechanic. So nothing major. You didn't really miss anything. I just bought some things from shops, and I might do that more often because I heard this game is really long. I don't know if you knew that. So I might do some shopping off camera between episodes, depending on how much time we have, just so that we can. I can cut out some of the less interesting bits, but still keep the action moving so that you don't miss anything. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, you didn't miss anything. I just had to replay through what I played last episode. So, on that note, let's keep going. The dull student says, I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but I'm not having any luck at all. Is there something wrong with me? We don't have all day to answer that question. Maybe self-improvement is the answer. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but, try reading some books. You'll get more than just some knowledge out of them, and it'll make you better in conversation. You'll be more desirable if you're more intelligent. It'll take hard work, though. Won't happen overnight. Yeah, but books make me sleepy. Guess I can give it a go, though, if it'll help make me more popular with the ladies. Is the library where you go to borrow books?
Nice.
Reading books is an important way to expand your mind. Books are great.
Oh.
I totally agree. You can apparently read for free at the school library, so you should try and take advantage of that. I think there's also a bookstore over on Central Street. Yeah, so in addition to going shopping and spending time with people, we need to find time in our schedule to read. So we got a lot on our plate to handle. Oh, great. Am I getting... Oh, whoa. Hello there, buddy. You are, like, way better than the other dude, the other schmuck that teaches us. Okay, so I was gonna say, time to get another piece of chocolate on me, but this man... Ooh, who is this absolute Chad? You must all be shocked by what happened with Suzui-san. It was a shock to me, too. Although I can relate to how she felt. Her eyes were devoid of life as they looked upon the sad, hopeless world. I suppose everyone views the world differently. Let's have a test. Okay, less of a Chad than you were previously. That's not exactly how you should have addressed that, but okay. You there, I swear if you throw chalk on my head again. Don't do it. Don't you... Okay. Between A and B, which line seems... Oh, it's this trick again? They're the same length. Really? Really? That's what you got? You're gonna try this old trick on me? You're gonna try this old trick on me, really? That's the best you got. Okay. Well, I guess it's better than throwing chalk on my head, but they're the same. I know that trick. You can't fool me with that. It seems your eyes see the truth. This is an optical illusion. Some people see it correctly and some do not. Isn't it strange that they view the same image differently? Humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brain. Wow, really? Magicun seems kind of smart, doesn't he? What? Don't you all hate me? For like, the thing that okay. Wow, you must be really smart to be like, I don't know about that one. Oh, I guess setting, okay. Alright, no complaints there. We've increased our knowledge a little bit. How you see the world is nothing more than a trick of the mind. It's all mere cognition. There is no proof that the world each of us sees is the same. How you see the world depends on your brain's cognition, huh? Optical illusions in the metaverse might be more similar than you think. Oh joy. My favorite pastime. But so I know you think that's a rock, but you can't really prove that's a rock. Oh, good God. Okay. Hey, where are you right now? Still in the classroom. So is this gonna be, because there's a YouTuber that I watch, who Let's Played a game called Pikmin, and what he had to do is each episode he had to make a detailed plan for what he was gonna do, so that he would get everything done in time. And that's stuff that I do when I make my walkthroughs. Like when I make a walkthrough covering through how to beat a game in an effective manner, like for my Halo walkthroughs or for my Battlefield Kingdom walkthroughs, like things like that. I made comprehensive like plans for what I was going to do each episode, so I knew what I had to get done in what order. Am I going to have to do it with Persona 5 to make sure I get everything done in time? I hope not. That would be stressful. I'm still at school too. I'm by the staircase outside your classroom. Think we should head into the palace? No, 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 no. We are nowhere near ready. We are nowhere near ready. I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Like, instantly, we have 2 weeks. Like, I know that it'll probably take a couple days to actually get into the palace, like, to navigate all the traps. Someone mentioned that in the comments previously. But I don't think it'll take 2 weeks. I think we have some time to make some preparations before we go there. I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much lately, but I feel like I'm getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try to get stronger, too. It's sunny outside, perfect for training, so you want to get your blood pumping? Wow. Seems like even Ryuji has a lot on his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to move when it counts. Confidence will send invitations to spend time with them via IM. Some messages will be important. You can accept the invitation by responding to the message, but there is no need to reply immediately. Text messages that have not been responded to will have hold by the message. Wait too long to respond, the invitation will expire. Not every IM needs a reply. Accept the invitation from people you're interested in. Okay. Ooh, we have choices. He went to the trouble of inviting you, so why not listen to what he has to say? Okay. Want to go to the palace? do not want to go to the palace, but I would like to go go with you, okay. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much recently, so I can reply. Yeah, let's reply. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will go stronger soon. Spending time with your confidence after school or at night will deepen your trust in each other. Think carefully about who you will spend your limited time with as you progress through various palaces. Well, for the time being, I only have one choice, but, you know, check bond with Ryuji now. Well, let's hang out with Ryuji, why not? I mean, it's not like we have a choice in the matter. Sick! Let's sweat it out behind the gym. Oh, be sure to change into your gym clothes first. Okay. Man, this place brings back memories. This is my secret training spot. Or, was. And I'm not sure you know what secret means. Back when I was on the track team. Actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again. Damn it. Fighting in that other world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. Just felt lame. I mean, yeah, you do kind of feel lame in battle, don't you? It's me, Morgana, and An doing all the work, as usual. I need to build up my muscles again. Anything's got to be better than this flimsy body, right? Plus, maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. I'm counting on you at work. It's going to take... The game's building up the palace as this big confrontation, so I'm a little nervous that we're just going to get wiped out immediately. So it's going to take every single member of our team to get this done. I'm counting on you, buddy. Heh, I'm totally going to wreck your expectations. I mean it in a good way. I was going to say, I hope that's a good thing. Anyways, you act like it's only me who's going to be doing this. I just said it's going to take every single one of us to get this job done. Whoa, don't look so surprised. Why'd you think I had you go and change into that? It'd be pointless if I was the only one getting super fast, right? Alright, I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. You're stuck with the normal ones. Alright then. I ran out of school with Ryuji. Training montage. Damn, my legs are all tight. Hopefully he can go back to being on the team once we nuke Kamoshida out of this dimension. Hopefully he can go back to being on the team. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing the school had going for it, but it all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. After we got our coach fired and took over as the sub. That bastard, right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He gave us crazy workouts, and then when we couldn't do them, we'd add even more on top of that. Day after day was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me, especially. He knew I was, the kind of guy who'd fight back. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. And on top of that, he brought in my parents. What about them? Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was still around was drink. Sometimes even beat me or my mom. Jesus Christ, this... I got the bad feeling we're gonna have to deal with a lot of really serious situations in this game from every person we meet all the time. It's gonna be one wild roller coaster. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but he told the whole goddamn team. And as you can guess, I lost it and hit him. It was like he wanted me to do it, though. He called it as an act of violence and shut the team down. Thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. And they ain't wrong, because of me, they all lost their shot at the championship. Do you regret... I don't... Let's not open that can of worms. Because that's what I said earlier, is he should probably go back, or I hope he gets the chance to go back after we defeat Kamoshida, but will he want to, is the question. To track team? Nah. How could I after that? Well, I mean, once we nuke Kamoshida out of this dimension... I feel like you could consider it. Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know? Anyways, it doesn't matter now. It's all in the past. Yeah, Kuna Matata. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're gonna do. Build the future. We gotta think positive thoughts, brother. Okay, so the positive thought that I was thinking there was get rid of Kamoshida and then you can go back to doing what you love, just without the tyrannical, abusive, gaslighting leadership of Kamoshida. By the way, so yesterday was the release of the first episode of my Toy Story 4 series, which, by the way, thank you all so much for the support in that series. I really did not think, because this is a gaming channel, I didn't know what to expect with covering a movie, especially a movie that's very detached from the type of stuff that I typically cover on the channel. So thank you all so much for the support on that video yesterday. I poured my heart and soul into that, and I'm going to keep pouring my heart and soul into the remaining videos in that series. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to show you guys the rest of it. But the reason I bring this up is because there's a line in there where I say that Miss Wendy from the kindergarten scene is the worst teacher I've ever seen in any game ever, or sorry, in any piece of media ever. I feel like I should make it clear. I wrote the script for that back in August, and I recorded the commentary for it back in September. Both of those things happened long before I played Persona 5, just to let you know, because some people were commenting like, wait, really? That's the worst teacher you've ever seen? Have you met Kamoshida recently? It's like, yeah, I know, I recorded that a long time before I started playing Persona 5, so that's explaining the... Yeah, that didn't age well. Anyway, but how was I supposed to know that we were going to meet literally the worst human being on planet Earth in this game? I feel like my bond with Ryuji is going deeper. Okay. I'll mark this off as an unqualified success. Arcana Chariot, rank 2. Punk Talk, if negotiation with an upbeat shadow fails, you can try again. Your Chariot Confident has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Ryuji can now use Punk Talk. Oh, joy. Come on, we're all warmed up, right? How about another run? Another one? By the way, you're actually pretty good. See, that's the thing. He clearly likes to run, so I feel like once we defeat Kamoshida, he should get the chance to, you know, go back to doing what he loved. Not as good as me, though. Oh, is that right, buddy? Holy crap. My legs are shaking. No collapse on your way home, man. I am not as weak as you, fellow mortal. That was rude and condescending. Anyway, okay. Oh, that was the whole day? Okay, so that's the other thing to note is, if I ever want to do any shopping or anything, I gotta do it before I hang out with someone, because hanging out with someone seems to immediately trigger, like, going to the evening stage, like the nighttime stage. So I gotta always remember to do any kind of shopping or any kind of reading or anything like that. Always do that beforehand so that I actually can do it and not waste the day. Sup? You get home okay? Didn't trip or anything? I'm not you. Man, I'm so out of shape. Felt like I could barely drag my damn legs up the station steps. Sort of never happened back then. Should have kept on my running. So I actually tried out the track because I was always known in high school as one of the fastest people there, just because of my normal walking speed. So people were like, if you walk that fast, how fast can you run? So you guys had to try out for the track team, and I did, and I was one of the top 3 runners on my first day out there. So, you know, that was fun and all, but it just kind of goes into the reason I didn't stick with it is because I kind of talked about this in my Mario Kart Wii bonus episode. I find the commitment that schools have to athletics kind of insane. I talked about this in a previous episode of Persona 5 as well, but the degree to which schools push the insane amount of practice that they have on their students for athletics and things like that is insane. Like when because I did plenty of science competitions, what we did is we met once a week to discuss our strategy for events and kind of get our resources together, call our knowledge with our teammates. We met once a week, and then our competitions were, we had one competition at the end of the first semester, one at the beginning of the second semester, and if we won those, we would go to states and then nationals. So it was a maximum of 4 competitions per year, which is not a lot to deal with. Whereas if you're on like the soccer team, because like I said, Forget 45 is on the soccer team, practice every damn day, games basically at least 1, if not 2 a week, sometimes on weekends as well. It's an insane commitment. It would have been the same thing with track team. I would have been out there every day. I would have had a track meet very, very frequently, as well as just other things to do. It would have been a massive commitment. And it was also during a time when my mom was in the hospital. Like, it literally, as I went to start doing track, my mom was in the hospital, so it just wasn't something that I could deal with on top of everything else at the time. So, yeah, I tried out for track, didn't want to commit to it, and naturally the coaches hated me for it because they're like, this man is fast. We like fast things. Must keep fasting. And then when fasting, being me, didn't stick around, like, you have betrayed the clan of the track team. Clementine will remember that. And it's just like, oh my god, why you have all such a massive sticks up your asses? Because it's just, I've never liked how, I mean, I'm not going to go on another rant about it. I've talked about this in the previous episode of how schools place too much of an importance on athletics and not more cerebral activities like science competitions and robotics, things like that. I find it insane. I find the degree to which they place expectations on the students and the degree to which they make them practice is absurd. Just wanted to share the little anecdote. Anyway, you're riding fast enough. Are your legs okay? It's never too late, man. It's never too late to keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should go join the track team again. Do it. Do it. Truth, man. We're getting a lot of, a lot of fun musical notes here. We're only getting started. Let's keep on running towards tomorrow. You know, Ryuji's not perfect. He's a little aggressive at times. Not the brightest bulb in the box. You know, that's another thing. Okay, mini rant. I've heard that saying used two ways. Brightest bulb in the box and brightest bulb on the tree. I've always said brightest bulb on the tree is in, like, brightest light bulb on the Christmas tree. But apparently some people, like, prefer to say, like, brightest bulb in the box is in box of light bulbs. I don't know which is the technically correct way to say it. But I think if I said either, you kind of know what I was talking about either way, so I'm just gonna say either. Anyway, pretty rusty. Yeah, but anyway, point being, he's not perfect, but you know what? He's really growing on me. Really starting to grow a little attached to Ryuji, I gotta say. Pretty rusty, but even if it got kind of rough, I had fun. And with you here, I get some friendly competition too. Plus, we get to talk, not while we're running. I've tried that before. It's not fun. Trying to carry out a conversation with someone while you're running, doesn't work out that well. So yeah, I'll catch you later. See ya. Ryuji's awesome. Not perfect. He's got his flaws, but still awesome. Hey. On the other end of the spectrum, meanwhile, just as you seem to be taking school seriously to mean I'm not keeping an eye on you, oh my god, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. I'm watching, always watching. I'm Rose, and I got a mole in my eye, I can still hear you. I'll know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying your second biggest habit after breathing. Jesus, why are you such an asshole? Okay, well, are there any... Oh, there's a customer here. I apologize if I have overstayed my welcome. I finished a critique for work, so I am partaking in a moment's rest. The aim into my favorite cafe at closing time. This perfect silence soothes my very soul. TV's on, though. Alright, that didn't get us anywhere. I'm just gonna go upstairs. There's no crossword puzzle to solve tonight, so upstairs I go. This room looks so desolate since there's nothing in here.
I've got a good idea.
And what will that be? Bring me that chair, the one in the corner. You can reach that beam on the ceiling if you stand in this chair, right? Yes. Where is this going? Alright, let's train your body using that ceiling. That's a bad idea! Let's not potentially break the structure, the structure of the ceiling by doing chin-ups with it. I'll leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. Okay, maybe get some exercise equipment, go to a gym. Maybe don't use the ceiling rafters. It seems like a bad idea. Okay, so, as I said, I got bionutrients from one of the shops. And I think I should be able to use this in the plant. We thought it looked nice in here, but it looks a bit dead.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, you brought some... Yes, I did. You want to try? Can I use them? I can. Alright, let's use them. Because Morgana mentioned last episode about how we need to keep the plant healthy, so I kind of want to do that. These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Alright, neato. Nice. Oh, I guess that increases our kindness. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good to know. It increases our kindness stat to water the plant, or use nutrients in the plant, which I guess makes sense, but you know. That should do it for a while. Yeah, but we don't want to I keep wanting to say water, but it's not water, it's bionutrients. I'm just going to say water. We don't want to overwater. We don't want to give it too much water. We don't want to... That's actually one of the first... That was one of the first science experiments that I ever did in elementary school, was this experiment with we take 4 potted plants, one that gets no water, one that gets watered every day, one that gets watered once a week, one that gets watered 3 times a week. I think it was something like that, and seeing which one looks the best after it. So, yeah, it was a fun little memory I have of science experiments in school. Anyway, I swear, someone in the comments mentioned that this series keeps bringing back memories of my school years from elementary school to high school. I feel like, and then they said it's going to make the LP take even longer. It probably is. You're probably right. This is probably going to take 1,000 years because I'm going to keep going on tangents about things that happened when I was in school. But I think it's all part of the fun, so we're in this for the long haul, everyone. Oh, also, I got things so I can craft lockpicks, so can we do that? You can probably make 2. Good luck. Okay. Let's do it. Craft. I think we only have enough for... Yeah, unfortunately, we only have enough for... If I bought one more tin class... Damn it, okay. I can only make 1. Want to make 1 a lockpick? Let's make it. Oh, well. If I bought one more thing, I could have crafted an extra one, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, we have 2 lockpick, which I think that's pretty good. Maybe, I don't know how many times I'm gonna need to use these things. I don't know if this is gonna be enough at all, but, you know, it's It's worth it's. Wait, which one? You want to stop? Yes. I like how I just want to back out of the menu. Like what? What? But that's not what you're supposed to do. Like they try to guilt you out of not backing out of a menu. Oh, that. We're getting a lot of bonus points today. I feel like I'm getting a lot of extra points, and I really shouldn't be. But you know.
Well then.
Oh yeah, let's go to bed. Great. I think that was a successful day. Am I making good use of my time? I have no idea. I don't know if I'm just wasting time or if I'm actually doing good. Like, should I? Because I checked the thing, and the majority of players went straight to the palace. So I'm like, am I doing this wrong? Like, should I just gone straight to the palace? I feel like I'm being smart and making extra decisions to make preparations. But I look at that number when it shows like 60% of people going to the palace, whatever. I'm like, did I do a bad? I'm not sure. And you have a book you haven't finished yet. Now, this is nice. Why don't you read that book until we get there? Okay. Reading. Hey there, player. Let me tell you how to read. Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. The bookmark icons indicate how much of a book you've completed. Oh my god, there's an actual game. There's a mini game for reading. Oh joy. Okay, yeah, so we found these books. I feel like we should read, because I found these by accident. I kind of want to read the book that we actually rented, so let's read this one. There's, oh my god, there's a minigame for reading. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves. The pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Reese, you should read this book. Do I have to actually read every, okay, I thought I was gonna have to read every damn page. I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like still some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, that's another thing about me. If I read a book, I always like to finish it in one sitting. No matter how long the book is, I like to finish those books in one sitting, because I guess I just, I don't know, I guess I just prefer to get the story in one big chunk. Because obviously with games you can't do that because games are like tens of hours long. But with movies you watch in one go, and books I like to read in one go. So, I don't know, because I get that that's like weird to some people. Like, I've read books when I was younger, where I read it in one shot. Like the day that the book came out, I read it, and then I tweeted at the author saying, "Hey, I loved your book." And they're like, "You read it already? How did you do that?" It's like it's a surprise to even the people writing the books that you finished them in one sitting. But I don't know. I guess I just get wrapped up in the story, and I want to read it as fast as possible. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but you know, we're also at the station. I'd say that was efficient use of your time. I hope so. I don't even know if I don't know if I'm doing things right or not. I really don't know if I'm wasting time or not. Fashion loving girl, I still can't get over the freaking descriptions for all the students. I spent way too much on new clothes this month. Now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are useful. Maybe I'll swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick one up after school. And again, it works for losers. I hope I find something easy. I get the sense that these like prologues to the days are all just kind of supposed to give you hints on what to do. It's like, hey, you can get some extra money if you go get a job. Man, we need cash. Right on cue. Sure, why bring that up now? Because we just got a little sidebar about people getting jobs. So, well, we can get all sorts of weapons and meds and shit now, but we can't actually buy any of it without some dough. So we'll earn some. Okay, oh, it's like it's that easy. We could get part-time jobs? I don't know, do we have to? Do we have to? Ushimaru's looking this way. Sorry, I gotta drop out of the chat for a sec. Bye. Alright then. By the way, these guys are really crap at hiding their phones. Like, you could at least put up a book in front of it to mask it. If we sell the stuff that we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for the war funds, but like Lady Ann said, a part-time job might be the better bet. There are job magazines at Shibuya Station that aren't there. Maybe we should pick one up. Okay. Are we gonna go job hunting? Is that the next part of our quest to go job hunting? Actually, let me check that thing again. Let me check the assist. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, no, I wanna. Oh, that's not. Where do I look at the network? Okay, check the activity log. Because I swear. Yeah. See, look at how many people. 54% of people at this point have just gone straight to the freaking. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I feel like I'm spending too much because I don't want to drag this. I don't want to drag out the LP by doing random things that's not interesting to watch. But I also don't want to just dive straight in and get my ass handed to me in a silver platter. So, but I don't know what else we could do that I haven't already done. You know, I feel like at this point, we're as prepared as we can be. Actually, I should probably pause so that I don't waste time. I feel like at this point, we've got all... We have all the healing supplies. We have the armor. We have the weaponry. And we have the bonds. I feel like at this point, we probably have everything we need, right? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, so... You know what?
I should write something.
I know I was just talking earlier about how I don't want to waste... Like, I want to take advantage of the time we have before we go to the palace. But there's two things I'm doing here. I want to keep the video interesting, so I want to go to the palace. So I hope we can get some interesting battles here before the end of the episode to keep things moving. Also, I feel like there's not much else we can even do in terms of prep work that we haven't already done in terms of, like, buying armor and weapons and healing potions and things like that. So I'm not really sure what else we could do to prepare for it, so... This might end badly. We might die painfully. Multiple times. But you know what? Let's go. Let's go to the rooftop. Because they say we have to go to the rooftop to once you're ready to go, right?
That our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think.
You know, your confidence in your knowledge of things keeps shifting dramatically with each time. It's like, oh, it's definitely how this works. Oh, maybe it is. But it's definitely how that works. I mean, maybe it is. Oh, I definitely know what a treasure is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how it's going to work.
Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
Man, we just got so much useful information here.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out.
Great. You are just a bundle of information, aren't you?
But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys.
Before infiltrating a palace, check your progress with the hold meeting option. Listen to your friends' opinions and decide the best course of action. Selecting Infiltrate Palace will take you to the palace. You cannot purchase items while in a palace, so be sure you're well prepared. It will be nighttime when you return from the palace. If the time runs out, it's game over. Keep an eye on the time remaining. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's hold a meeting and figure out what we're going to do.
We have to make them pay.
There's no way I'll ever forgive Kamoshida. I must avenge Shiho. This ain't good. We're really going to get expelled if we don't start putting our backs into this.
Start our strategy.
How about our course of action from here on forward? We got to steal his heart, but we don't even know where it is. So we're going to have to try some looking around first. Be extra careful about the guard shadows. Getting beaten to a pulp is the last thing we need now. I wonder if we'll really be okay like this. Shouldn't we try to get a little stronger? We might want to fight them one at a time to gain experience. Being weak won't do it all. Let's just sum things up for the time being. Okay. That was not... Okay, so whole meeting is basically like the game telling you what you should do. You know what? We have 12 days. Should we do this? Let's do it. We have 12 days to spare. I have a save in case things go bad. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how badly we screw this up. Let's go. This is such a bad idea. This is such a terrible idea. This is such a horrendously bad idea. Oh, what have I... Okay.
But damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Yeah, that's what you were thinking.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Is there a none of the above option? These are all terrible. These all suck. I mean, the least terrible one is obviously this, but...
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
I wouldn't be down with either if I were you.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe panther?
That works.
Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
Because it's about 1,000,000 times better than the crappy name that we just tried to give.
Because it sounds more ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
What? Oh, it's the creepy.
Master would like a word with you.
Oh joy, it's the okay. Yep. Sure. Let's go back to creepy dream world. Why not? Oh God Almighty. I guess this is what I get for having so many consecutive days in a row without creepy dream world.
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you. I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
I feel like I'm still learning all the mechanics behind these.
Entity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
Well, we only got 2 choices.
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively.
And nothing to do with game balancing. What?
Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature.
Well, we appear. Okay, well, I guess, again, we only have one choice here.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Alrighty then.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
What skills do I want to inherit? Light physical damage to one foe. And I feel like we definitely still want this one.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Alright, let's do it.
Girls, let us begin.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
Oh, good Lord Almighty. Okay, that's crap. You can pick a nicer way to meld them together. I'm gonna be your new mask now. Use me, use me, use me. You look like a Pokemon and you're adorable. Oh, dear Lord. There is so much to this game. This is probably the most layered game I may have ever played. This is insanity. The Cherry Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. Alrighty then. Is that all you needed me for?
How impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
You better understand it at once. You'll end up dead if you don't master it.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
I'll pass,
Your
thanks.
heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I feel a deepened connection with Igor. Do you now? I didn't feel that at all. Alright.
Alright.
Your full confidant has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst. Yep, okay. This is... oh boy. You can now use... activate third eye, both the real world and the metaverse will let you see things normally hidden. Use third eye to reveal various hints.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Look, man, I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to stay alive here.
Any requests, we will heed them.
Do I have any requests? I don't think I'm just trying to stay. We're just trying to get through. We're trying to survive the palace. Persona Fusion, Confidants and Fusion, and skill inheritance have been added to tutorials regarding Fusion. Okay, in terms of, you want a request? Alright, can I go? Like,
Do you
back?
have business with me?
I don't... Where's the I want to go home button? I need to speak with Igor. I want to go back.
No slacking
Oh, That's something, alright.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
To my teammates, it looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
I'm gonna blunder so hard, both in the palace and in fusing personas. I'm gonna make so many mistakes. It's gonna be a disaster from start to finish. But I can't wait to see what happens next. You can now quick travel, bring up the map with R1 and select the previous visit the safe room to go there instantly. That's useful. You can also quick travel from a safe room back to the palace and entrance. Quick travel can only be used in these 2 locations. Alright. Makes sense. You can receive aid from allies via the Thieves Guild. This is available while infiltrating the metaverse while connected online. You can only request help a limited number of times as the Thieves Guild will be able to help you out of a variety of desperate situations. There are no downsides to receiving aid, so be sure to use it proactively if you find yourself in trouble. That's good to know. Alright, so we can go to the previous... Where do we want to start? Okay, so we're here. We can go here, or we can go here. So we don't know anything, right? Like, we don't have any idea where the actual location is. I guess we'll start here, since this is in the main building itself.
Oh,
What's up with this place? It's a gap in the cognition, a safe room, if you will. Yeah, still not getting it. Right. I'm flipping the details, but I think it's some kind of spot where shadows can't find us. I didn't think a place like that existed in here. So what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, duh. Oh, and we talk about stuff, too. So this is places for resting up and plotting. Got it. I guess I'll rest for a bit, too, then. Let me know when we're ready to head out, Joker. You'll be able to consult with the teammates at the center table, but you can talk and be able to chat with your teammates about your progress to the palace, as well as check out your party.
Oh.
Alright, the safe room discussion reminds me. This is for you. You can use it only in safe places, but when you do, it'll take care of all the exhaustion from our past fights. We'll let you decide when to use it, just make sure the time's right. Some items such as healing can be only used in safe rooms. You can use these items after you enter a safe room and select consult. The areas where you can use these items are limited, however, they will greatly heal your parties to use them in emergency situations.
Well,
What are you gonna do, Joker? We don't need to heal, we're at full health. Talk to the team. What do you want to talk about? Where the hell we're going? I don't know. How's our progress? How's everyone? How's our progress, I guess? Hey, you think the treasure's far? So did we just get in here? Based on how the castle looks, we still have a long way to go. If I can leave a phone, I took us somewhere like this. Well, none of us need that app, you know. The cat can just come in on his own. I'm not a cat. As far as our cognition states, you are a cat. So wait, what's the deal with those soldier things that are serving Kamoshida? They transform into weird monsters whenever we fight them. Oh, you mean you want to talk about the shadows? What are shadows? Yeah, I've been wondering about those guard dudes too. What's their deal? I can explain it, but it'll be complicated. Do you want to hear? It's not right now, I'll be honest. We don't have time to have a long conversation now. Just know that shadows are enemies? Okay, don't let your guard down around them. Is there anything else you want to discuss? I guess not. I was hoping that maybe one of them would say, like, a general idea of where the hell we're supposed to go. But I got nothing. Okay, so this is gonna be insane. I don't know that we'll be able to actually make it through this in one piece. It might have been a mistake going here when we did. My first instinct is to maybe check out that door on the right, because we've checked out the left side, but haven't checked out the right side, so I might go there to see what's going on there. As far as the underground prison is concerned, I feel like we've checked this place out as much as we can outside of, because those are all cell doors, except for maybe that door on the top right. That might be something. Beyond this, I don't know. I have no idea where the hell we're supposed to go. I guess we'll just head out and see what's waiting for us, because there's nothing we can gain by sitting around here. Alright. So there's nothing beyond this door, so where does this door take us? This door takes us... We have no idea what awaits us ahead. Here, you better take these. These fine tools have my seal of approval. Use them wisely, alright? Oh my god almighty. Smoke screen, Molotov cocktail, freeze spray, vanish... Oh god almighty. Press square while investigating the metaverse to use Thief Assist, giving you access to multiple helpful functions that will aid your progress. Auto recover uses your party's healing skills on all party members. That's useful. Be aware that doing this consumes the required amount of SP. You can also use that's a typo there. Infiltration tools such as smoke screens to quickly flee a battle. These tools will give you an advantage during fights. Alright. So there's an enemy there. Are you the only enemy in the room, or is there more? Okay, looks like the only one. Do you not see... I guess you don't see Anne. Ambush! I said ambush, ambush! Okay, there we go, that worked. There we go, alright. Ambush! So, something that some people mentioned the last time we were in a battle is that you guys seem to find it odd that I have people like doing automatic tasks instead of me controlling everyone. Apparently, a lot of people prefer to just control them directly, but the reason why I did this is because, for those of you who don't know, one of my favorite game series of all time is something called Halo, and a core element of, like, the reason why I love it so much is because of the strategic element involved in the gameplay, both in terms of campaign and multiplayer, by which I mean analyzing the battlefield, figuring out the best flanking routes, best weapon combinations, best prioritization of enemies, just best general strategy in terms of how you actually go about the encounters and how you beat the game. And a core element of that is how you utilize your teammates to your advantage. So you have Marine teammates, or if you're playing as the Elite, you can use Elite teammates, and you can trade weapons with them to give them certain weapons. So like, if you have a rocket launcher, you can give them your rocket launcher, and they will have infinite ammo, never need to reload, and have near perfect aim. So what I'll often do is I'll give the power weapons to the AI, and then so that they can help me out while I'm in battle. So my skills are often in terms of like when I play Halo, my skill often lies in figuring out what to do. So I'll like, okay, we have this weapon, and it's this enemy, this enemy, this enemy. So we need to use this against this, that against that, and this against that. So I'll give the weapons in question to my teammates, and then let them wreak havoc based on the strategy that I established in ordering And I do that especially when you can use squad commands to tell people to go here, here, here. So it's helpful in that instance too. So that's why I did this here, because I find myself more trustworthy in the sense that I believe that if I tell each teammate what to do in general, as in you do that, you do that, you do that, I feel like I can have a better chance of success there, especially since I can change these guys' attacks patterns on the fly. So that's just how I prefer it. I mean, I could totally flip the script and change my mind the further into this palace we get. For the time being, I'm going to stick to that. So, first, obviously, we use the gun, because, you know, just may as well, if it recharges every battle, so we may as well use as much as we can. And then we have Morgana do his thing, hopefully finish the job. Yep, and then Anne will do her thing, deal a significant amount of damage, almost take him out entirely. And then finishing blow, finishing blow. See? My team just absolutely destroyed. Now, granted, we are on, I think, normal difficulty, so it's not going to be... It's not that impressive, I don't think, because I'm playing on a lower difficulty. So I'm not... Don't twist it as like, wow, he thinks he's so cool. He's mowing down on normal. I think he thinks he's so cool. It's like, no, I acknowledge that I'm not skilled with this at all. But for the time being, what we're doing seems to be working. So I'm gonna keep doing it until it stops working. Is my game plan here. Okay. So there's our first battle done.
That's all
But-
it takes for me.
Now we just gotta see. Alright, well, I probably shouldn't have ran haphazardly into battle, but you also don't look like you're gonna be that bad, so...
Looking
Okay.
cool, Joker.
That did that. So are you... Okay, you're weak, so there's no point in... Can I change targets? Yes, okay, so do that. So down them all. Yeah, they're all down now. So then we hold up. Let's talk, like... Yeah, show me the money. I want money. I want money. How long has it been since we split up? I guess human hearts can change really easily. Falling in love again with an old flame, are you? Okay, yeah. Talk. Let's talk. Okay. Do you have money or not? Do you... What? I don't... Just give me the money. Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, this isn't working. Just do it all. Never mind. I wanted money, you didn't give me money, so now we're gonna do an all-out attack. My initial plan was, what I was saying was, I like to talk and try to see if we can bargain our way out of it, so like, you give me money, and then we let you live. But now, they just started yammering off about getting married or some crap. I'm like, alright, well, I guess it's time to die now. Okay, so,
That was a little too easy.
I'm honestly not too concerned about actually like, outside of boss battles, I'm not too concerned about try that thing. A way for us to gain the advantage during a battle. It's called a baton pass. I'll show you what I mean when we deal with the shadow. Okay, well, let's get an ambush. Nice. An actual ambush time instead of the butchered. Oh, that's a lot of people. I'll show you what...
First, you better watch closely. Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else.
Okay.
You can now pass the one more you obtain to another party member. The recipient of the baton pass will have their attack power and healing ability increase. That's good. If they pass it on again, that party member's stats will also increase. Oh, that's awesome. If you successfully pass the baton to all 4 people in their party, the 4th party member will be able to use a skill without using any HP or MP. Pass the baton to another party member by pressing R2.
Strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try. Alright! The baton pass made you stronger.
Okay, so can I just instantly destroy you then? Not quite, but almost. Okay. So to be honest, I don't see myself using that all that much. But it's good to know that's there. Okay, can I talk to you and get some money, or are you gonna yammer my ear off about some stupid thing again?
Right now.
Okay, can I get money?
Words aren't getting through.
Alright, then I guess it's time to die. Great, sorry. I tried to bargain with you, try to make a deal, let you live, but no. You had to just make things hard for me. Yeah, I don't see myself using Baton Pass all that much, but it is good to have the option there in case we ever need it. Options are always a good thing. Improving yourselves is important, but learning to fight as a team is just as vital to our survival. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's why I have my team divvying up to certain things. So like I was saying earlier, the thing about giving the power weapons to teammates in Halo is that, like, I trust my team to do their part. So as long as I have a strategy, if you go there, you do this, you do this, I give them the weapons and I trust them to do their task, and then I can see the strategy play out in front of me. Same thing here. I trust that my teammates will be able to hold their own, so I tell them, you heal, you focus on healing us, you focus on attacking, and I'll focus on just emptying out the gun to deal some supporting damage and defending when I need to, and as well as using skills. And it seems like that's working so far. It'll probably stop working at some point. For the time being, we're doing alright. Okay. So with that, let's keep on rolling and hope that we're going somewhere. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm probably not, but, you know, it's worth a shot. I'm just... Oh, okay, we're making some progress. There's a staircase here. So, I guess that's something at least. You don't see me.
Damn it.
There's one here too. Guess it's got an ambush from behind again. If you want to go about it the Orthodox way, but there's a more stylish route. Oh, is there?
Listen up.
See the sofas on the sides of the... Oh, yeah, it's the same thing with the opening where you have to hide behind the things. Okay. This isn't a movie. Joker, with your poise, you should be able to pull it off. Give it a try. Near cover from X out behind it. From there, you can check out what's ahead, and enemies cannot find you. If there's another hiding spot nearby, you can press X to jump there instantly. Also, if you're within the range of an enemy, you can attack from cover for a guaranteed ambush. Make good use of this to gain the advantage. However, be aware that cover cannot be used if an enemy is already chasing you. Makes sense? And then go here, and then go there. I feel like I probably could have ambushed you regardless, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, it's just like before. Use this to knock you down, and then empty the remaining bullets into you, since you're the biggest threat right now. And then my teammates will be able to knock you... Oh? I guess this happened. Okay, well, let's keep... Okay, we're out of this. So, give turn off to someone. We'll use a skill. Restores around. Now we're fine there. We're fine there. Let's do this against you to get you both insanely low, and then I'll let my teammates finish the job. There we go. Yep. That against you. And then that against you, I'm assuming. Tactical teamwork. Okay. Got that. Desperate and neat. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Can you give me some money? Does anybody... Oh my god, it's again with the... I didn't ask for this. I asked for money. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally, someone gave me money. Must really happy they gave you something. Yes, I'm gonna go, but don't forget, it's King come shoot his castle. Finally, someone gave me money. Someone had the brains to actually give me money so that they could live. Thank you. Thanks for playing along. Ugh, that was pain. That totally works. Like I said, I probably could have ambushed him even without using the fancy mechanics, but it's fine. That's right, as long as we lay low like that, enemies won't even notice us. Whenever we hide, we can take our time preparing for the next ambush. Move that so look around while hiding. Moving that lets you change the direction, face, or leap to an adjacent location. Not only can you ambush the enemy while hiding, but you can also avoid enemy contact and loot nearby treasure caches. If there are multiple adjacent locations you could move to, use those to change destination. Focus enemies are... Okay, good to know. Desperate and neat. Anything around the corner? Yo, nope. You see nothing? You see absolutely nothing. Alright, turn around, buddy. Please turn around. Thank you. And boop. Nice. I know I was probably supposed to use the couches there, but I mean, I didn't need to, so we're fine. All right. Step one, knock you down. You're weak. And then do this to get you low. Oh, wow. Can I knock you all out in one shot? No, but I can get you damn low. Okay. So... I feel like this is deceptively easy. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this well. I know we're only on normal, but I still feel like I shouldn't be doing as well as I am right now. I'm waiting for the moment where it just, like, spikes in difficulty and I just get my ass handed to me on a silver platter. Because this one I'm starting to wonder if I didn't even need to use... Again, I get that it's the first palace, but I guess I just hyped it up too much in my head to what was going to be this, like, game-ending, end-of-the-world kind of thing where I was like, I was going to get absolutely wrecked. But, you know, and that may happen at some point, but for the time being, we're making some pretty decent progress. Okay, enemies where?
Joker.
Something in there. But the bars are blocking our way in. If he's protecting it securely, it has to be important. That means there should be a way in and out of there. Do you think you can solve the mystery of this room? I'm sure your observation skills will help you get through. Third eye. Using third eye inside a palace can reveal hidden items and hints. Give it a try whenever you find yourself unsure of where to go next. Okay. So, oh, whoa, wait, there's a thing here. Pull lever. Does that open the... That did not. Okay, but there's probably more than one, right? Because it goes around the whole thing. Is there another one? Ah, there's another one on this side. Okay, now we get it. Now we get it. Did that do it? That did the trick. Neato. As expected from you, Joker. Neato Mosquito. Alright, so what are you? Examine oh, a map. Oh, that's awesome. That's insanely useful. What the hell? He had it all locked up in his ship, but it was just some old... Ryuji, we are trying to find a treasure. We have no idea where we're going. A map is extremely useful. You're hopeless. Don't you realize how vital... I was about to say, like, really?
Now then.
Having this will give us a better grasp of the topography of the palace. It's a true necessity for the Phantom Thief. Should make securing a route much easier. Wait, does it say where the treasure is on there? Actually, since the map is incomplete... Okay, so we have to find more pieces of the map, and the more we find, the better... Okay. Let's start checking what we can. We'll probably find another map along the way somewhere. When you find a map in areas you have not yet reached will be highlighted in red. Use that and that to view other floors. Okay. Well, I think we're going to leave things right. I feel like this is a good place to stop. I can't save the game, but I don't need to because I can just keep recording. But I'm going to end the episode right here since it feels like a good stopping point. So, I feel like I'm, like, getting too comfortable with battles, because I get the sense that it's going to start spiking in difficulty pretty soon, so my strategy of relying on my teammates may stop working at some point. For the time being, my strategy of relying on my teammates to attack and heal when they need to seems to be working out pretty well for me, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm ready to keep going. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Hopefully going to the palace when I did isn't going to bite me in the ass later. I hope it doesn't. That'd be really bad if it did, but I guess let's wait and see. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Persona 5 Royale. Goodbye.